You Lie, We Sue news.
Is it in China?
Not in China.
Why'd you say
sounds like
yeah,
it. You lie, we slew.
Why'd you say it all Chinese for?
I said it all Chinese?
Hell yeah.
What the Submitted by the Fat Buddhist. So maybe it is in China?
The Fat Buddhist.
Ooh, a Chinese restaurant is suing a customer who falsely claimed they had maggots.
What?
That's kind of good. Yeah, that's kind of good.
The dish was called maggot stir fry or what? Because if that's the case, then it's fine.
You know, like the like the human?
Oh, Hunan beef?
Oh, Hunan, yeah.
Right, human
but
beef.
then, like, no, but at a glance, it looks like it says human beef.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, and then I read it again, I'm like, oh, human.
My friend Michael Ha had a Chinese buffet, and their thing said human beef until they closed down. They never changed it. It just said human beef.
Like H-U-M-A-N.
Yeah, it was just a typo, but they never changed it. Yeah, it was delicious.
You lost your opportunity.
Because Bart said he wants to eat human in another episode.
But I want to eat real human. I don't want a typo. I don't want to eat cow that's called human.
I want to eat a typo.
I mean, I don't want to eat a real human, but I'm just saying I would if I needed to.
Oh, if I needed to, I would too.
You would for an experience.
You did.
Yeah, especially with my enemy.
You just went back right now. You keep contradicting yourself.
Contracepting myself?
Yeah, contracepting.
So this happened in Indiana. This customer claimed to have found maggots in a napkin dispenser.
What's the problem? It's not in the food.
I know, what the
Oh,
fuck?
it's on your napkin. You like wipe it on your
You
face.
just get rid of the napkins?
You don't eat the napkin.
Yeah.
But you put it on your face, in your mouth.
If you want to.
That's what napkins are for.
No.
He just wants to argue. Welcome to my relationship.
I don't want. You can use the tablecloth.
Yeah. You could also take the napkin and put up a white flag saying you give up. There's a lot of different uses for it.
A lot of things.
I give up.
I give up. This restaurant's done.
So the restaurant's called the Great Wall Buffet.
Of course.
Buffet, like I said,
what
homie.
an original name.
So what happened here was that this woman said that she opened up, or like she saw in the napkin dispenser, because it's one of those clear napkin dispensers. It's not transparent, but like you can kind of see through it. So she found like little white things near the bottom of it, right? So she claimed that that was maggots, and she was like, oh my God, I'm just sick to my stomach, and she ended up leaving that restaurant. She posted this shit on Facebook.
There's pictures.
No, I don't have pictures. But she said that she was just like, oh my God, I can't believe that they have maggots in their napkin dispenser, right? So then, that's when they went to go investigate this place.
Who's they?
Who do you call?
The food inspector people? What are they called?
FDA?
No, maybe not FDA.
What's FDA?
Health department.
Oh, yeah,
Health
yeah.
department.
That's the
That's
one.
what it's called.
Health department. They went to go investigate because of in response to the complaint, and then they opened the napkin dispenser and they concluded that it was just little pieces of napkin.
I could have told you that, lady.
So then now this lady sent a letter to the restaurant apologizing for her mistake, saying that she was mortified and distraught, and then that she deleted her entire Facebook profile in response to that because she realized how she
ever tell the fucking restaurant though, like, yo, there's maggots in here? Or she just was like, ah, I'm gonna go tell everybody, fuck them. What a bitch.
Now the restaurant, they have an intention to file a lawsuit against her.
Fuck yeah.
Because they have caused irreparable damage.
Yeah.
And a considerable drop in sales since her post. They also lost a catering order worth at least $200. So this has affected their business.
Yeah.
So they're like, even though she's apologizing, we still, you know.
Need the money.
Yeah, because like even if you apologize, it doesn't change the fact that you fucked their business.
Yeah.
So, and this is what I'm talking about. People aren't held responsible for the shit that they say. You think you could just put shit up and just fuck somebody over and walk away?
And what she did was she apologized to the restaurant, but she said she took everything down, but she didn't update any of the people. So now all those people are still left going, oh, I'm not gonna ever eat there. They got maggots.
And like rumors go around and people don't ever come back. And that's the problem. Like people don't see the power of the words.
Yeah, and even just being like a good Samaritan, like if you saw maggots in the napkins, instead of just freaking out and running away about it, at least you could tell the restaurant, clear it up so no one else has to see it. But she was so selfish and only focused on her own emotions that she just fucking bounced. If they were real maggots.
She wanted the attention, like, oh my God, look at what happened to me, you guys.
Like, I'm a good person. Look, I'm helping everyone else.
People are literally looking for shit just so they could feel special.
Yes.
It's so sad. Like, what the fuck were you thinking, dude? That's so terrible.
So what happens with like Yelp reviews? As long as they're true, it's fine?
You can go to Yelp and then dispute it, right? Which it works like 50% of the time, because some people just say shit just to say shit, and there is a reviewing process where they'll be like, okay, well this is bullshit, and they'll take it down, which does happen a lot, to be honest with you. Some people just write shit. So for example, with one of the ice cream stores that I have, somebody just wrote this review. They're like, I hate this ice cream, but they didn't even try it. Like they didn't even try.
Like 1 star, like just being haters.
And I was gonna go, but I don't think I liked it. I don't think I was gonna like it, and they gave us a 1 star.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, they didn't go into the estate. They didn't try the ice cream. They just gave us a 1 star. So that happens like here and there. That's happened like 5 or 6 times.
I remember you talking about one where they gave you a 1 star for the parking situation when that's not even in your control.
So we had to dispute that too. It's like, we don't control parking. You know, they're like, their parking is terrible. They get a 1 star. They should care more about their customers. It's like, we don't own the lot. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. So sometimes too, like they'll take it down, but sometimes they won't, because they have to base it on what the business does. So we can't control that. You know, so what do you want us to do about it?
Yeah.
And even then, I feel like when you can change things, it's like when people don't bring it up at that time. Because sometimes, yeah, it might be too salty for your palate. And then a lot of people go on Yelp, oh, it was too salty. When you could have totally been like, hey, this is a little too salty for my taste. Could you bring it back in?
Yeah, so we always make it.
I'm always afraid of taking food back though. Because I'm scared of people fucking with my food. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just eat it.
As long as you're nice, like, most of the staff always would rather fix it for you so you come back. Because if you don't come back, you lost a customer and you lost word of mouth.
And they want a tip too.
Yeah.
Ultimately, exactly. Like I think ultimately, if you're a server, your goal is to not spit in people's food. Your goal is to make more money that day. So if there's a chance for them to impress someone, I think they'll jump on that chance.
I guess I didn't think of it that way. I'm just, sometimes like in the past when I would return things.
Came back with a loogie?
No, like they would give me this look like, how dare you ask for this to be returned? Like, or give me attitude or something where I'm like, God damn, I'm trying to be nice as possible. And just tell you like, hey, can you, like, or they gave me something because I hate onions, right? I'll be like, oh yeah, I asked for this with no onions. And then they'll be like, I'm like, the fuck?
There are people like that. There are waiters who they take that, they put their personal life into their work too. Yeah. They ruin it for everybody else.
I don't know, now this story has been spreading, so maybe their business might come back up because now people know that it was just a stupid ass lady.
I don't know, I don't think I would go back.
Still?
Like, I think if, let's say you guys posted a story and you're like, I saw maggots at the coffee shop right here, I'd be like, oh damn. And even if you came back and you were like, hey you guys, my bad, it wasn't maggots, it was just pieces of napkin, I would be like,
it's just the maggot space.
Yeah,
now.
like if the word maggots on the restaurant already sounds like negative, you know? But I mean, does this lady have a lot of money, or are they like, fuck it, we're coming for whatever you got?
I don't know.
I already start off not believing people if I like the place. So if I like some place and I read someone, oh, don't go there, they got maggots, man, this fool's a little fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck if there's maggots. If I like the place already.
Right.
I got the places back all the time.
I mean, I think we're all like that in this room because we all have heard the horror stories of just restaurant and how clean they are.
Yeah.
And we're still like, fuck it, I haven't seen it.
That's what makes it delicious.
Because if I have a Yelp review in my mind, that's the Yelp review, and I don't give a fuck what they say. So if I ate someplace, I'm like, oh, this place is like a 4.5 star place. It's forever 4.5 star in my mind, and then people start writing whatever and it starts dropping down to 3.5, I just go, everyone else is fucking tripping. This place is good. Until I try it and it is bad, then I'm like, oh fuck, it is 3.5 now.
That's pretty fair.
But it's so crazy how, like, you're right, like so many people can say like such negative things, because I've gone to places and I'm like, oh, this only has 3 stars, like I actually really like it a lot, you know? But then how many of us actually go out of our ways to write like Yelp reviews?
Positive one?
Right, like if it's
really good, I always write a good one.
Really? Like,
or if it's really bad, I write it.
Out of this world amazing for me. Like I think I've written 2 reviews that were good and one that I was like pissed.
People just want to hear themselves or just see, they just want to talk. You know what I mean? And that's
be heard.
You know what? Like I said, like Yelp is a great thing and it's also a bad thing at the same time. It's great because a lot of these restaurants who didn't get limelight before can shine. Like if they are really good, you know.
Even taco trucks can get hella reviews now.
Dude, like public perception is a huge thing though. Like some places are arguably.
I'm grateful though for people that review. Like I look at reviews on Amazon. I look at reviews like whenever I'm shopping at any like online shop. Like I'm so great. I'm like, thank you, person.
It's definitely a double-edged sword. It's just like the hard part is like within this community, I wish Yelp would add this part where other people can respond to these other people as well.
Oh yeah.
No, they don't.
Oh, other people or the owner, you mean?
Yeah, so if it's a Yelp community, like they said, then it should be an open forum. Because what they say is definitive and there's nobody can say anything about it.
Right.
So mind you, like for example, people who write these reviews and they go, well, today I had a really bad day. Who the fuck cares about your day, you dumb bitch?
And I could reply, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, then somebody could be right, well, what the fuck your fucking review.
I'm like, suck my dick on all of them.
It it down, and then it won't be as prominent.
Exactly.
It could be like it would be just like another YouTube comment section.
Yeah, you know, and if that's the
people would defend you and be like, wait, no, this is what it is, and this is not what it is. You know?
It wasn't maggots, you whore. It was fucking napkin crumb.
You whore.
Yeah, you whore.
But maybe Yelp does it so that you can write a review like, oh, you saw that this was a negative one, but if you actually like the place, write a positive review so it outweighs.
Make people think twice about the verbiage and usage, and also you would have to have proof. Like, you can't just write shit just to write shit. Like, some people, they go, I'm a connoisseur of this. What does that mean, bitch? Bitch, I drink water every day. I'm not a water connoisseur, hoe. What the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a little weird space. I don't know. I like Yelp, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Yelp, too.
I like a lot of the great restaurants that I have.
Do you review?
I do, but I don't do it under my name. I do it under a different name, and I only give 4 to 5 stars.
What's your name? Huh? I'm just kidding.
No, okay, it's like I either give 4 to 5 stars or I don't say anything at all. Unless it's super, super bad, but then if it was bad, then I've definitely talked to the restaurant already first. It's like, yo, man, like, this shit's unacceptable, type of shit like that. And if they still tell me to fuck off, then we'll write something. But I don't think I've written a 1-star review in like years.
That's true. Oh, maybe we've leveled up too, and we don't frequent those places anymore.
Yeah, and that's also even before I owned my own personal businesses, I just never did it because my parents owned a personal business, right? And so like I know like how powerful this stuff is, because if some people fuck with you, some people don't. So why is it your position to go ahead and try to tear this business down just because you didn't like how the food tastes, but other people did? Yeah. So why is your opinion so important for you to destroy this person's livelihood?
Yeah, yeah.
You know.